Horses are commonly afraid of plastic, and it's one of the things that I thought while the weather was bad, I could practice with her. So as we come into winter, as you can see, she's not a big fan already of the new thing that I brought into the field. But that's okay. She's got a lot of energy anyway. But I set it all up where both Carrie and Donkey could see it. And when I tried to catch her, she wasn't really having any of it. Anyway, once I caught her, the first thing I want to do is just really show her, or let her investigate rather, because as you can see, the rope's nice and loose. No stress, she can sniff it. You can see that she was chewing a little bit. And I praise her because you can see that she's nervous by her body language and she takes a step back, but she still tried. She still went to have a look at it, and then she's kind of relaxed about it. Then, in the sense of easing the pressure, I say let's walk away from it. And I think that's a good thing with everything you're teaching horses. If it's something new, bring it to them slowly and then walk away from it in a calm way. So it's nothing, you're not pressurizing them too much. So then we go again, and I kind of want her to walk around it. And I don't want to pay too much attention to it. So you can see I try and keep the lead rope as loose as possible, and then it's like, okay, I'll have a look at it. You can see she's jolting, but I try and reassure her as many times to say it's okay, it will move, it will make sounds. And you can see I have to try and put it back because the wind started to get underneath it, and she snatches ahead, which is a bad habit she's picked up. But I try again not to pay too much attention to it. So then I kind of tried to lead by example by saying, okay, I'm walking on it, so I'm making it noisy. And she gets to see it noisy without ever having to touch it herself. You can see Donkey's completely loose, and he's plucked up the courage to come and have a look at it. So I keep trying to praise her and reassure her and give her a chance to have a look at it. And there you go, I've had to use a bit more force there to try and get her closer, and you can see she's curving her body away from it, but I'm not going to put too much pressure on her. So for now it's like, okay, let's just walk around it and see that actually there's nothing scary about it. At which point Donkey decides just going to have a look at it is hard work, so he's going to have a good roll around. See, so she's relaxed her leg, and that would normally mean she's relaxed, but actually she does that when she's more stressed. So flicking the rope kind of behind her eye, that's that more Pat Pirelli style thing of just trying to usher her forwards. See, she gets brave, she sniffs it. She's got her foot just on it, but then when she moves off it, so you see the rope got a bit tight, but she didn't drag me properly, but you can see that terrified her. But I say, okay, we'll put it back to where it is. And again, the wind was a bit of a problem. And I realised actually at that point I couldn't put it back to how it was because it just kept flicking up. So I just wanted her to get used to it and calm down. You can see it gives her a good chance to realise that it's there's nothing to be scared of even when it is noisy. Donkey has a tendency to interfere, which is quite endearing actually. So yeah, we still try and we're still trying to get her just to not shy away from it. So I'm not asking her to do a lot. It's just that I want her to feel comfortable being around it and not pay too much attention to it. So that's the thing with plastic. It's one of the most common things that's around, and the last thing you want is your horse to freak out. You see the rain started, so I decided that was kind of it. We'll call it a day. And she was still kind of spooky about it, which is okay. It's the first time she's ever seen tarpaulin like that. So I kind of let her go, and you can see she walks away, but she's not stressed about it. She's just happy to be away from the danger. You can see she's kind of tired, but she's licking and chewing, and she's left me to clear it all up. Anyway, Thanks for watching, and I'll post an update, and you'll see that she's actually pretty quickly she was all right with it.